All right, what would you guys do if
For a Klondike bar?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Not much.
Yeah, not much.
I don't think I've ever had a Klondike bar.
It's so bomb.
No. Have you had an It's?
Oh, it's are good.
It's are the best thing in the world.
It's a cookie.
It's like an oatmeal cookie, so no raisins, with the ice cream.
I already
and
don't
they
like
dipped it
oatmeal
in
cookie.
chocolate. No, oatmeal cookie on that is amazing.
Yeah. And half of it is chocolate.
Tastes like grandma?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll still eat like at least 20 of them. They're not my favorite.
But you won't eat 40.
I don't like them.
Not my preferred cookie.
Like, I like chocolate chips, snickerdoodle, sugar cookie. Those I'll eat 40 of them.
Oh, the cinnamon sugar cookie.
Only 20.
Oatmeal.
What's your favorite cookie?
Cinnamon sugar cookie and then chocolate chip.
Oatmeal chocolate chip is my #1 favorite.
Good.
Yeah.
Just chocolate, like a really gooey, soft chocolate chip cookie is like
Yeah.
the best thing in the world.
Hell yeah.
Dude, quarantine's been terrible for my diet.
You've been baking a lot?
I haven't gained weight, but I definitely got flabbier. Like, you know, like where it used to be like
I got buff.
muscly.
Me too. I have like a gut now.
Yes.
I'm like, how to get rid of this
It's like I'm the same weight, but
Saying how Casey has to show his fat.
I know.
What?
He extra it.
The way you show your fat every time.
Extra
I have to, but it's there.
But if you don't bend like that, there's no fat.
Yeah, there is.
I'll bend less.
he's like, you're like the skinniest person here.
I know, Casey. I'm about to
Probably are, huh? How much do you weigh?
Nelson?
I'm probably 150 right now.
Nelson's
you?
ripped.
You're 150, same.
Really? You guys are 150?
But Nelson has abs.
How much you weigh?
Yeah.
157.
Not right now.
Around there.
157?
I'm trying to put on weight right now, so I definitely don't have abs right now.
Were you surprised because I look buffer than my weight is?
Yeah, you look more than 7 pounds
Yeah,
more than Casey.
you're getting thicker. A good thick.
I don't even. Dude, you should just take steroids and get hella jacked.
Why?
Damn, imagine Jack Joe.
That'd be fucking.
No, because I think what steroids is gonna do is gonna make me sexier, but then less hornier.
Yeah, that's
No, it makes you hornier.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of testosterone. And you'll be a true Jamalian dictator.
Oh, yeah?
I heard it makes people flaccid. It makes you, maybe you're horny, but you can't get your dick.
And I don't want to lose his hair.
Oh, true.
I got beautiful hair.
Maybe secure a wife, have some kids first, so it doesn't fuck up the jewels down there.
Then do it.
Yeah,
And then
I plan on
be
doing
a
that.
jacked old man.
I plan on doing that.
Ooh, I want to be like Master Roshi.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna do it when you're 70?
Well, hopefully I can pop out the kids sooner than that.
Okay.
So maybe
When he's 70,
something.
when you're 70, you'll look 35.
Oh,
So-
true. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, looks good. But yeah, back to the what if question. What if you are with your significant other, or say you're just by yourself? All right.
Okay.
Those are two way different scenarios.
Yeah.
True. Well, here, how about this? If you're with your significant other, you just finished, say, having sex.
Okay.
And if you're by yourself, say you're butt ass naked, and you just finished jerking off or masturbating, right?
Okay.
Okay. In that scenario, you're cloudy in the head, right? And you're kind of like,
Very relaxed.
great, yeah,
Yeah.
And then you hear, and you hear someone
toddler?
taking, no,
Oh.
Breaking in.
someone's in your house
I feel like that's Taika.
taking the fucking car keys, running out the front door,
Oh, I'm chasing after
jack
him.
your car,
I'm chasing after this motherfucker.
butt ass naked.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I have clothes on.
I don't care. If
I
I'm
don't care. I have
naked,
clothes.
yeah.
I'm in a like.
I'll chase him outside with a gun and shoot him in the fucking street.
Yeah, if I hear a threat or danger, I'm in immediate predator mode.
What if you're mid fuck?
I'm already in predator mode. I'm already in alpha predator mode, so I'm probably it's even worse if I'm mid.
Bart's running outside with his fucking dick hard, because I'm bouncing while he's chasing after the dude.
That's quite visual.
He's like, hey man, you interrupt my cum.
All this for Silverado? Is that worth it? I don't know.
He's like, I chose the wrong person. Look at Your Honor. He fucking came on my arm.
He didn't wash his arm.
Exhibit A. Bart Kwan fucking ejaculated on my arm.
Imagine you have to do that, like you have to save or like you catch a robber, but then he sues you for like.
That happens.
Because
People
that sounds like rape.
break
It's just a crime.
They break into your house, and have you heard of those cases where they broke their arm trying to break into people's houses, and then they sue the homeowner?
Yeah, California's
What kind
like.
of justice is that? I mean,
California justice.
but yeah, so in Australia, Queensland's Sunshine Coast, that's where they're at. A newlywed couple were
Doing a sex?
They didn't actually say the word sex in here. I think they were trying to like be discreet, but they were butt ass naked, and they said that it had the robber come 5 minutes earlier, they would have known what to do. So I'm assuming they were in a much more
Passionate.
passionate state.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So what happened is they're just chilling now. They're butt ass naked. Some robber comes in, takes their keys, and they go and then they try to steal the car.
Oh, no.
And then they spent 2 minutes hopping around their own room trying to figure out if they should put on clothes or not.
What?
2 minutes?
From what you guys are saying.
No!
Fuck about clothes.
If I hear that, boom, out the door, boom, pow!
I feel like
Oh shit! Sorry, Bart. What the fuck? What are you doing here?
I left my keys there last night.
I think I wouldn't like expect the worst right away. If I just heard noise out there, at first I'd be like, what the?
True, because I
what are
think
you gonna do, though?
in that time, I think they're trying to figure out what's going on.
I
too.
wouldn't even try to be putting on clothes yet. You kind of freeze, right? And you're like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Is there a sound in the kitchen?
I would be the worst in that situation too. I'd be like, it's probably the cat. or
yeah,
Our relatives have keys to the house? I don't know.
If you guys heard like this, and then the door closed, and then like, boop, boop.
True, that's what they heard.
Not a cat.
It'd be like, does anyone else have access to our house that we know?
Yeah, you have to live alone to work.
That's too much thinking, dude.
Yeah, you guys are too logical because like after sex, my mind is mush and I'm way too tired to do anything. Like if my car was on fire, I'd just be like, oh okay.
Oh,
so, like
shit.
that's we'll get a new one, I guess.
You're like, I'm trying to take a
I'm
nap.
like I need to sleep. This hurts me to try to be awake right now.
Whatever you need.
Just take the TV, take whatever you need. I'll just talk to you a little bit.
Dude, I even freak myself out when I come home. I'm like, what if someone's just waiting for me in the house right now? All right. So I open up the fucking door like this and I kick that fucker open and I run to the back to see if there's anyone that runs out the front door. And then I fucking get through the back, open it that way, get my fucking knife, and I start clearing the rooms.
This is every night?
Yeah, do you do this every single day?
No, that's just when I feel that there's someone in the house.
How often
But there
is
never
that?
is.
Nah. But there was one time.
Nah.
I felt a little scared because I ran back home because I was on my run, and then my back door was open, and I said, "What the fuck? There's somebody in my house, right?" So I had my phone ready. I was like, "I better stop listening to fucking the Scorpions," and then I started coming in, and then I'm like, "All right, I got 911 ready to go. The first thing I'm gonna do, grab my fucking kitchen knife, and then I fucking make some noise. Went into the other room, fucking came in, and I just remembered." I forgot to close the door because I was on my phone. And I put the knife back and I fucking locked it. And I was like, all right, good. False call. You ever do that? Sabotage yourself? Leave your door wide fucking open, you leave the house and you come back, somebody robbed me.
No, but I've done this to myself where I think I left the stove on.
Oh!
When in fact I did not, and I've had to drive all the way home just
Okay,
to check if I left the stove on.
I thought I left the stove on right before our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I think I left the stove. No, it was not before our honeymoon. It was before our bachelor parties in Vegas. So it was for like, we're gonna be gone for 4 days. And I was like, I think I left the stove on. And then Steve was like, nah, you couldn't have left the stove on. It's definitely not, you definitely remember to turn it off. And I was like, I don't remember turning it off, but I've also not remembered turning it off before, and I did turn it off. So yeah, come to the end of the 4-day vacation, I came home and it was definitely still on.
Wait,
Was there anything?
The entire time. It was on low the entire time.
Was anything in the pot?
yeah.
There was nothing on the stove. It was just open flame.
Why did you turn on fire and not put?
Because I filmed Tasty Tuesday right before.
Oh, and then you cleaned up everything.
And then I put all the stuff in the sink and left the stove on. But luckily, because I was like, holy shit, the gas was running the whole time. But luckily, if it's burning, then
You have to
the
clean
gas
gas.
will, yeah. But
Scary.
Does that leave you paranoid?
It's worse when there's something on it. If it's not, then that's
Oh,
actually-
and you get, like,
yeah.
it's hard to fucking scrub off the black shit out that's on burning.
that's true.
Man, I fucking almost overheated a fucking oxtail stew, and I showed the pot online and everything. A week later, my mom's like, "Hey, make sure you don't burn the house down." I'm like, "I'm not a fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Who do you think you're talking to?" She goes, "I saw your Instagram story," and I'm like, "You're right. Thank you for the reminder, Mom."
Your mom loves you.
Does that leave you more paranoid to like check every time?
Oh yeah, I'm already paranoid. I already feel like I forgot to do everything. Like I'm always like, I think I forgot to do this, and Steve's usually like, I think you remembered to do it, because I'm so paranoid. But then when I actually did forget to do something, I'm like, this is why I can't trust me.
I treat my stove like my gun, where it's like I'm always aware of what's happening with the stove. So even if I'm only using one burner, when I'm done, like it's like, you know, when you're done shooting, you clear the gun. Okay, clear. You put everything away.
All burners?
You're always, I always go click, 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 just to be extra careful.
Should have a routine.
True.
I'm always thinking about the next thing I have to do. Like that becomes the next most important thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I get so absent-minded. And I've locked my keys in the house a million times. I have to do a 10-step program when I leave my house to make sure I didn't like leave anything in there that I can't get back in my house.
I've been losing my wallet a lot, or not losing, I just leave it. Because with quarantine, my routine is fucked up.
Your core routine?
My core routine, yeah. Like, and especially now, I don't drive every day. So I just go out, and I got my keys, and then I'm like, if I get pulled over right now, I got my fucking wallet.
That happened to me yesterday. Coming
And
in.
I'm like, I can't even buy nothing. Thank God for Apple Pay, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So we're not really ever stranded.
Have you ever been to a place where you're just like, do you take Apple Pay? I forgot my
I've
wallet.
done that a lot.
I went to gas stations like because I knew I needed to fill up, and I was like on E, and I've been there without.
You're on ecstasy?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Dangerous to drive like that.
Look for like quarters and shit in my the car because I wouldn't have made it back home.
Wait, so you bought
anything.
25 cents of gas?
I've had to put like 75 cents before.
What does that even look like? If you were to just look at the like, it's just like a drop.
I don't know. It worked though. I got home.
One time that happened to me, but I didn't have Apple Pay, but I had my debit card memorized. And
Wrote down the number.
16 digits?
yeah, and
pretty
the
good. That's
expiration and the CVV code. Yeah, and they took it.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes you have to type in manually. When I was doing the whole marathon training thing, I got really, really thirsty, and I could have sworn I brought my card in my little running pouch. And I looked, and I didn't have my card. I'm like, fuck. So that's when I texted Jill. I'm like, hey, can you just take a picture of my credit cards that are in my wallet? And I went into a 7-Eleven. We manually did, and I was
Wait, so you were running in the marathon and you took a break at 7-Eleven?
Oh no, during the train, like during the long runs.
Oh.
15 or 16 miles. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm so thirsty. And then I didn't bring my card.
Because the marathon has like water.
Yeah, there's water and like oranges and whatever on the whole time.
Yeah.
Which I paid for that marathon and I didn't run it.
You did it? Oh,
It was
man.
right before the lockdown, like the week before.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but I couldn't use that excuse. I already booked tickets to go to Europe.
True. That makes sense. But yeah, so this story ends with the couple running out naked, screaming at the guy who's trying to steal their car, and then the guy had the audacity to go, shh.
They didn't think it was them that owned it.
No, I don't know. Because then it says here, we stopped and thought, huh? What are we doing? And then resumed screaming at the guy who's trying to.
I'm surprised they didn't attack us.
They decided not to go with clothes.
Yes. Because I think they were just like, is this like panic mode? Or should we just go? You know, like, I think they were just trying to figure it out.
I would have just told the wife to put the fucking clothes on and call the cops while I run out there.
That makes way more sense.
I mean, people don't know what to do in a state of panic. I probably won't either.
I call it dick drunk. I'm like, if I'm so dick drunk, I can't think about anything. I'm just like, we gotta go to bed right now.
True.
Day's over.